Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to the Makeup Mummy family. And guys, if you are new to my channel, it'd be awesome if you can hit that subscribe button and join me here at Makeup Mummy. And if you do, remember and hit that bell so that'll notify you every time I upload, which is Fridays and Sundays. Okay guys, so today we are doing my February favourites. I know this video is a little bit late considering we are into March, but I thought I'd just show you guys the products that I have been using on the daily and the products that I really do enjoy. So without further ado, let's just get straight into that video. Okay guys, the first things first is foundation, of course, and this is a new one to me, but it's very affordable and I've been using it quite a lot. This is the collection Illuminating Touch. Now I picked this up for £4 when it was on special. Its normal price is £6. You'll have to excuse the noise guys, my little girl is having a complete tantrum at the minute. So yeah, this is in the shade Porcelain 1 and I've got to say it's a very lightweight foundation and looks amazing on the skin. It is obviously an illuminating foundation, so it's more on the dewy side. So if you've got really oily skin, this might not be the boy for you. But definitely I've got combo where I'm getting the oils down the T-zone, but my cheeks and things do get dry. And it works fine for me. So I absolutely love this one. Another one that I've used quite a lot recently is from L.A Girl and it's the Pro Coverage. Again, this is in the shade Porcelain and you're getting 28ml with this. And similar to the collection, it is another lightweight foundation. It just goes on the skin, no problem at all. I mean, I do have a review on both these foundations, which I'll link in the description box below. I love this. As you can see, it's a pump. The texture of it is just like this. So it's not an overly thick consistency, but it's not that runny type either. It is just a really nice foundation. I absolutely love this, and I have to say the colour is amazing. It doesn't really oxidize and it didn't do anything funky on my skin either, so for me that is a complete winner. So the next item I have is a concealer, and it's the only concealer I have been using as of late, and it is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I have mine in the shade C1. This is just a dupe for Shape Tape. I've talked about this many times on my channel, guys. I've done a video on this comparing it to the Tarte Shape Tape. It is just an out and out dupe. It is the same consistency, it gives the same coverage, but it's a fraction of the price. Like I said before, I buy my Tarte Shape Tape off of QVC and it's costing me £28 plus the P&P, so it's well over the £30 mark, whereas this is £4. So I can have numerous tubes of this concealer against the Tarte Shape Tape. And honest guys, this has become a holy grail. I use it every day and I absolutely love it. Now as far as powders go, I have a couple that I'm going to talk about. This one right here I found just recently in the last month or so, and it's the Rimmel Match Perfection Silky Loose Face Powder. You're getting 10 grams, which is 0.35 ounces. I really like this, guys. It just makes the skin look really flawless. It sets everything in place, locks down your concealer and foundation, and it's just such a finely milled powder. It's in the shade Transparent, and I just find it just sets everything down and it makes my skin look absolutely flawless. So I absolutely love this as like a loose powder. I really do enjoy it. And as far as pressed powder goes, I have always been and always will be in love with this one from Kiko. This is their Matte Fusion and it's 04. I love this little compact. It's just so good, just for chucking in your travel bag on the go. Again, just for touching up the face throughout the day. I adore this stuff, guys. And it is quite inexpensive. I think this is maybe like £12. So it's not like your lower end. It's sort of in that middle. But I absolutely love this, guys. And it's well worth the buy. Okay, now let's talk what we'll do. We'll do eyes first. So eyes, recently I have been reaching for quite a lot is the Makeup Revolution Reloaded palettes. Now today on my eyes, I have got the Reloaded Iconic Vitality, and I have also recently been using the neutrals too quite a lot. Now these are both probably more of your warm tones, as you can see. There are some cool tones in this one. And then the other one that I have really liked is the Iconic Division, guys. So this is just like your Subculture dupe. This is a beautiful palette. Now obviously it's not going to be, I've done a video on this as well, it's not going to be as pigmented as your Anastasia Subculture, which we did discuss in that video, but it is a very good dupe. It is pigmented, it does blend, and you can get the same eye look from this as you would your Anastasia Subculture. So I have been reaching for these three quite a lot recently. They have been in and out of my drawer a lot. Okay, now another Couple of palettes that we're going to talk about, just skipping over really, is these two right here from MUA. I have been reaching, especially this one, quite a lot, especially for some of my more detailed looks. This is the Tropical Oceana, and then I've been using the Burning Embers. This one probably not as much as this one, but these are great wee palettes. Normally £8, but 9 times out of 10 on Superdrug, you could pick them up relatively cheap. So if you keep your eye out, you could pick them up for 4, 6, in and around then. But they are really good palettes. They are pigmented, and like I said, they are affordable. So what more can a girl ask for? Now the two next eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to show you are more on the high end scale. The first one being, and again I've talked about this heaps on my channel guys, the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I use this pretty much near enough in all of my looks for one shade or another. I absolutely love it. The pigmentation is really good. The shimmers are really creamy. Let me just show you the colour selection right here. So as you can see, you're getting everything you would need to create an eye look. I mean, you're getting your pops of colour, you're getting your transition shades, you're getting these nice warm shades here. You've also got your cool tones. So you've got everything there that you would need to create a look. And I've got to say, this palette is a holy grail. It comes out quite frequently. It's starting to get quite mucky. I do really, really enjoy it. So I think it's a very, very good palette to have in your collection. Like I said, it's something that I reach for pretty much on the daily. I adore it. Absolutely adore this eyeshadow palette. Like I said, creamy, the mattes are really good, everything blends well. The black is even very pigmented as well, which is really good. The only thing that I would say from this palette that would have benefited, I think, is just a matte white, because these two right here are more shimmery. So I would have said the only thing in the palette that I would have changed is maybe just having a plain matte white to go along with the matte black. But other than that, this palette is a winner in my eyes. Now the next one that I'm just going to touch up on is from Urban Decay, and it's their Heavy Metals palette. This palette was a hit and miss with people, and it was retailing on Debenhams for 43. But I actually really, really like it, guys. I really, really do. I mean, you get, for instance, on this side, all of your sort of neutral shimmers and your everyday shimmers, and then you turn it around and you're getting these beautiful pops of colours. I have to say, this is absolutely gorgeous. So is this on the eye, as is this. I have had a lot of use out of this palette, and I do like the layout. Again, that was something else that people didn't like, was the layout, this like just brick. But I really do enjoy it. I just enjoy where I'm able to just look in the mirror and do my makeup, or I could even just have it up like that as I was holding a tablet. The packaging itself is very creative, shall we say. I'm struggling to get this back in if you haven't noticed. Give me a second to put this back in. Sorry about that. Took a little longer than expected. But anyway, this packaging, sorry about the reflection guys, but this packaging is absolutely beautiful. As you can see, very imaginative, very creative. I love the colour. I love how this looks like melted, squished metal. I just love this palette, guys. It's a really, really good palette, and the shimmers are just really creamy. There is one or two that are a little bit more crumbly and a little bit more flaky and chunky. But all in all, overall, I do like the palette. Okay, let's see, where are we now? We're into highlights, blushes, bronzers, all of that good stuff. So let's talk about highlight. The one that I've been reaching for lately, and pretty much again daily, is this next one, the Strobe of Genius palette. I really, really enjoy this. Now, you can pick this up out of Boots, which is £16.99, I believe. But I got this from B&M, and it was like £5.99. So I think it's just a matter, guys, just looking out for your deals, seeing what's going on at the moment, checking out different stores before you go delving in and purchasing. Because like I said, I got this for £5.99, and typically you would see this in Boots for £16.99. The colours are absolutely beautiful. I'm wearing them today. I'm wearing a mixture of the gold and champagne colour. Let me just open this up for you. So this is what you see here. So these are the two that I generally mix together. You do have ones that are a little bit more way out. So you've got this one here, which is more of like your lavender blue. So as you can see, and then you've got this one here that's more of like a pinky colour. So yeah, lots of beautiful colours. Let me just swatch this gold one. So that's the one that I've kind of got mixed in with the champagne. And as you can see, it's just one of those really subtle, beautiful highlights. And that's kind of what I like nowadays. I don't like something that's overly blinding. I just like something that's going to give me a hint of beautiful light. Now, as far as blush, we have this little palette, which again is newer to me, probably in the last month, and it is the Nip and Fab 01 Blushed Palette. This is so nice. Again, I'm wearing it today. I am a girl who likes her blush not to be overly in your face. I like something that's subtle and just gives the skin a really healthy flush of colour. So let me just open that up again so you can see. So you're getting 4 colours. These two here are more on your nudier side, just your mauvey, just really low key, and then these two are more of your brighter. I would say this one is more of your babier pink, whereas this one is more of your fuchsia pink, your more brighter pink. And again, today I've mixed both of these two together, which are more of the brighter ones. I've mixed those two together and just lightly went over sort of the apple of the cheek, and I normally do bring my blush up just above where I bronze. Now, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. I just like doing it that way, but these are fantastic, guys. Really creamy. Let me again just give you a couple of swatches of those two that I used today. So as you can see, this one is just slightly lighter than this one. That's how they look there. So this one is more of your baby pink. So just that if you're looking for just a flush, a hint of colour. And then you've got this one if you wanted more of a definite blush look. But again, guys, I got this, I think it was off of Amazon, and it was like £4.60 something. I'll link everything in the description box below, but really inexpensive, whereas on Superdrug you would be paying over at least £10 for this. But guys, again, Superdrug do some really good deals where you could pick Nip and Fab up for half price. So remember, just check out and maybe even wait for those deals, or sometimes check on Amazon and just see what they have on the go. My bronzer, I do like that I use quite a lot, and it's looking quite worn and tired, is my Bourjois, and this is Tanned 52. As you can see, it's looking very sorry for itself. And again, that's what I've got on today, just a light coating, nothing too major. I absolutely love this. It smells of chocolate. It's just the right tone, you know, it's warm but not too warm, and it just sits on the skin so nice and blends out so nice. I never have an issue with this bronzer, you know. I never put it on thinking, oh my god, how am I going to blend this out? It's looking just a bit too chunky. It's, you know, just not sitting on the skin right. It's looking choppy. I never have that issue with this bronzer. It's just such a nice bronzer, and the mere fact that it smells like chocolate wins it for me, you know. So like I said, guys, another excellent little bronzer, and something that I pretty much reach for on the daily. I do have a Nip and Fab palette also, which is 01 Light. That is a contour kit that I do use also, but I would say the majority of that time I have used this. Okay, we're getting to the end, guys. We're getting to the end. I want to just quickly go over the eye primer that I use, and it's from Avon Mark, actually. And this is just a really nice eye primer, guys. It just looks like that inside. So it's just a beige. That is the only shade you get is beige, and you're getting 5 grams in there. This one is actually light beige, so I'm telling a lie. But it just goes on the eye really nice. It's so creamy. It's just easy to blend out with your ring finger. Just a really nice primer, and it does, I have to say, work, and it keeps my shadows in place all day. So I am not going to be complaining about this little Avon product. I do really like this, guys. And then if we're talking mascara, recently and pretty much every day I have been using the Maybelline Big Shot Colossal. I have fallen hard in love with this. I'm going to try some of the other Maybelline mascaras. I've heard that the Lash Sensational is really good, so I want to give that a go. But guys, this Big Shot Colossal is really good. It gives my lashes length, it gives them volume. It can be a little clumpy, I will say that, so if you're not a fan of clumpy eyelashes, then this mascara would probably not be for you. But I don't find it overly clumpy, and any clumps that I do find that I think I'm not really liking it, I would maybe take my spoolie through and then just get rid of the clumps, and you're good to go, guys. But I do like this mascara a lot. Lipsticks that I've been wearing a lot, god, there's one from Makeup Revolution that recently, I've had it for a while, you know that, I had it since the collection come out, but recently it's what I've been reaching for a lot, and it's this little one right here from their Life on the Dance Floor collection, and it's Elite. So it's like a nude, as you can see, because I'm wearing it today. It is just a really, really pretty shade, and it kind of goes with every look you create. I like, if I'm going really glam on the eyes, I tend to just dull down the lips just so that we're not too in your face. But this is just a beautiful, beautiful shade, Elite. And I've got to say, guys, that they're so moisturising on the lips. You know, they feel very, very comfortable, very, very hydrating. And they do last for a while. They're not obviously transfer proof. They are going to rub off, but they do last quite a while. You know, they wear off, but not in a nasty, tacky way. They wear off just really nice where it just fades. It's not like you've got patches all over your lips or you've got that butthole look in the middle. This lipstick just wears off and just gently fades away. So you just have to go in and top it up. But this right here is a firm favourite of mine and kind of goes everywhere I go. Now, the last two things to discuss that I do use quite a lot in my daily routine is two sprays. The first one being this one right here, which is the MAC Fix Plus. Again, I was new to this year. I bought this probably the start of January, actually, because I used some of my Christmas money and vouchers. So yeah, it would have been the start of January that I picked this up, and I've got to say, I don't know how I managed without it. I absolutely love this stuff. I love it for just wetting down my brushes. I love it for just spraying over the face when I'm using my powder so that it takes away sort of that powdery look. I just like using it if my face needs a little bit of hydration, why not? And I also like using it, although it's not really a setting spray as such, I do like using it at the end once I finish my makeup, and then I'll go in with a setting spray. But yeah, I absolutely love this, guys. And you can pick this up at Debenhams or any of the MAC counters. And typically it's £18 or just over £18. I think it's just went up in price. It's maybe £18.05 or something. But I do really, really like it. And last but not least, my lovelies, you'll be glad to know, is this setting spray right here from Morphe. This is the continuous setting spray. You're getting 82.8 mils, which is 2.8 fluid ounces. Guys, this is just a really, really nice setting spray. You know, it really, really is. It is one of these where you don't have to sit and scoosh, 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 scoosh. You just hold your finger down and off it goes. And the mist on it is just so nice. It's just a really, really fine mist. And the smell is divine. It's absolutely lovely. Really, really nice and fresh. Doesn't smell chemically at all. Because some setting sprays, when you spray them, you can really smell the alcohol and smell all the chemicals in there. But this one is just so nice. It's really fine. It's really refreshing. It locks my makeup in place the whole day. I never really have an issue. I love this. And you can pick this up from Beauty Bay, and it was £15. I really, really do enjoy this setting spray. So again, I would say it's worth picking up. Guys, if you've got any of these products here, let me know what you think. But all in all, these are the things that I have been reaching for on the daily, pretty much from the start of February through, even before February and through. These are the things that I have been reaching for a lot on the daily, in my personal life, in videos, just... These are the things that I really do enjoy and what makes my makeup work. I obviously have a ton of other products that I am completely in love with, but these are the favourites of February. So guys, that is my video today. If you have liked what you saw here today, you'll like the products you saw here today, then give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, guys, it would be completely awesome if you could do. And remember and hit that bell, as it will notify you every time I upload, which is Fridays and Sundays. So guys, I'm going away now to get a coffee because it has started snowing again. Is this ever going to end? But hey. So guys, wherever you are in the world, have a good one, whether it be day or night. Remember and stay safe, and we shall see you in the next video. Take care, guys.